The executive.
That's the guy.
The executive producer of In Plain Sight, the Mary McCormick vehicle.
Yeah.
You know, if you're following along, Eric has gotten a job with them, and we basically got it for him. And everything's going along smoothly. We get a letter this morning that the producer is pulling his hair out again.
Oh, no. I thought everything was set.
What did it say in the letter, Gary?
Eric needs to reschedule the dates. He's having trouble getting his oxygen, and he's only got 2 dates available, which happen to be the last 2 days of their shooting, which I can read between the lines. A producer, when you're dealing with a question mark like Eric, the last thing you want to do is go down to the last 2 days because you don't know what's going to happen.
If I was that producer, I would bail on the Eric the Midget concept.
We've been telling him to bail all along.
Unless on those 2 days he's got a complete backup plan.
I would bail. I mean, you could just see this is a very, very difficult...
What does he mean? He's like he mean they booked him? He had his dates.
He seemed very happy and satisfied with everything.
It wasn't explained in the email, just that he goes, Gary, I want you to see what I got from one of my showrunners.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I said is what it said.
It said that Eric contacted them. He's not available on the dates he said he was going to be available.
He's only available because of his this oxygen supply delivery.
God. Oh, my God.
Now, first of all, oxygen, it's free.
It can't be that constant.
But everybody's got it. It's not like a hard thing to get a hold of.
I'm going to guess that Eric's going to tell you that because of whatever assistance he's on, he has to go through a certain company and has to be paid a certain way.
Oh, my God. And then you got insulted because Eric sent you a letter.
I'm done with him, and I'm not fucking around at all.
Really?
I'm really done with this little shit. Because
by the way, just to finish this, Eric's had 3 months to get oxygen.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
And I really mean this, Robin. Okay. You look at it, no good deed goes unpunished with this guy. He really is a miserable little fuck. So I get an email from the owner of the Viper Club in L.A. saying, hey, when Eric comes to L.A. to shoot his show, I'd love to hire him for a gig.
Okay.
So my job is I forward it to Eric.
Right.
He sends me back the nastiest fucking note that says, I always knew you didn't listen. Howard said you were a moron. Now it's apparent. Everybody knows I'm shooting in New Mexico. If you kept your fucking eyes open, you would know. Go back to playing solitaire and fall asleep in your chair. I'm like, fuck you. First of all, I don't know for his driving. Maybe he wants to drive through L.A. and do the gig. Maybe next time he's in L.A. So you know what?
You just forwarded him the letter.
Right. It's none of your business what else he's doing.
And so with his thinking, right, when the guy from In Plain Sight called me, I should have said, Eric lives in Sacramento. He can't make that trip. And then fucking thrown it away.
Right. Everyone knows I'm in Sacramento.
That's right.
His handicap is that he's a little fucking prick.
So you're not talking to him anymore?
If he's on the air right now, I'll talk to him. But anybody who sends me,
he's not on.
Anybody who sends me anything for him, I will decide what to do with it.
Right.
Which means I'll throw it in the garbage.
Right.
Hope he never gets another gig. I mean, I was being nice.
Yeah.
He's funny. He never ceases to be funny.
Angry about it.
Angry.
He finally got an acting job on a major show. And now he's going to fuck it up because he can't get his oxygen tank, which he's had 3 months to get.
Yeah, the whole time we've been talking, he could have been ordering oxygen.
I know he has a tough life, but he really is a professional victim.
Right.
It's always, it's not my fault that I can't do this and I can't do that, I can't do this.
And everybody should understand all of my problems.
He really is a can't do kind of guy.
Right. I can't do.
Eric the Loudmouth Midget.
We got to get him on the air. You don't have a number on him, do you?
I think we do. Let me see.
Let's ask him what's going on. Come on, I'm curious. Real quick, Rob, and then we'll get right to it.
Okay.
I mean, you're curious, right?
I love Eric's saga.
Yeah.
Eric the obnoxious midget.
What does he need an oxygen tank for anyway? What is he, part fish?
I think it's a just-in-case kind of thing, because he's going on a plane or something.
And he couldn't get that together for 3 months.
Well, you know what? He went back and forth about how long it takes to get it, and then Johnny was saying it didn't take that long. But Johnny also said there were werewolves.
In New Mexico.
In New Mexico.
If Gary can get him on fast. You want to take a break? Yeah, I'll do a live commercial.
Yeah, do a live one.
While I'm waiting for Eric. Might as well knock something out while we're doing it. It's the new year, time to make resolutions that will help improve your life, your business, the whole deal. There's an easy way you can start saving time and money in a matter of minutes. Use Stamps.com. With Stamps.com, you can buy and print officially U.S. postage using your own computer and printer. You'll never waste time going to the post office again or waste money leasing a postage meter. It's so easy to get started. You can print postage for any letter or package the instant you need it, and the mailman will pick it up. Right now, they have a special offer. If you use offer code 100, of course. A no-risk trial plus a $110 bonus offer, including a digital scale and $55 in free postage. Don't wait. Go to Stamps.com before you do anything else. Click on the radio microphone at the top of the homepage and type in 100. That's Stamps.com, enter 100. Any word from Eric? Yeah. You got a couple of commercials?
Yeah, let's do one.
All right, do it. What happened? No Eric?
Just a voicemail. But he may call back before. You know how he is. He'll call back when it's most inconvenient.
Right. Yeah, he'll call back and I'll be in the middle of something else.
We'll be signing off. He'll want to do another half hour.
And then he'll be mad, by the way, that we called him.
Right.
He called us back and you fucking ignored him.
Yeah, not understanding. So you know what? If he calls back, just say forget it.
No.
Really? You want to talk to him?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. If he calls back, what?
We have him.
Oh, you have him. Okay.
Put him up now.
This will be good. Let's first ask him about the oxygen tank, and then you can talk about your letter. I'm so excited.
You know, it's so funny because I read the email to Mary and I said, it's my day off. Why am I so mad? But I was so mad. I wanted to fly out there and kill him.
Eric, the pathetic, chicken shit, and lame-ass, loudmouth, defensive, stupid, annoying, screwed up, retarded, game jackass.
Where is he? I don't see him.
19.
19? Okay. Hey, Eric.
Good morning.
Morning. Hey, Eric, I'm curious because there's a couple of things going on. We got a letter from the guy from In Plain Sight.
Yes.
And, like, they're pulling their hair out of their head. Like, you committed to dates and everything, and they got it all together for you. And then you just recently sent them a letter saying you can't get your oxygen tank together after 3 months. And that you're now changing all the dates.
And you're, like, pushing them right to the wall because that your availability is the end of their schedule.
Is that true?
I didn't send them any letter. That's not true.
Did you just send him an email?
No.
How did they get informed of this?
The only email I sent yesterday at all to anyone involved with the show was a reply to John Strauss asking me if the date of my doctor appointment had changed. I said, no, it has not. It's still the 19th.
So why do they think you can't make the dates?
I don't know.
Isn't there something about your oxygen tank not being available?
There's a little bit of a hiccup on that, but trying to work it out.
Oh. Wait, I'll read you this email from the guy. Tell me if I've got this wrong, because...
Did you talk to someone there?
I've talked to several people, not through email.
All right. Well, not email, but you've gotten in touch with people.
You're giving them scheduling problems.
Well, between Johnny and I were trying to work that out.
See, in other words, he committed to dates, and all I know is they're under the impression that he's not holding to those dates.
Right. Well, but the thing is, you said you wrote them, and he says, I didn't write them. Like, he doesn't cause them any problem. Yeah. He's just stuck on, I didn't write it.
Right. Have you told them in some way, smoke signals or something, that you have to change the dates?
No.
Let me read you this letter we got from them. Here, Eric, listen to me. Help. This is from John Strauss.
With Eric
Can I just say before you read it, John Strauss, when he was on the show, before we went on vacation, was very specific that he needed ironclad dates by January 1st.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Help. He, meaning Eric, he has called twice today, pushing back his start date due to complications with getting an oxygen concentrator. He now says he's only available to us on our last 2 days of shooting.
So you didn't say that, Eric?
No.
Oh.
By the way, dates changing, that was on their end.
Yeah.
Last week.
Gary, you're not buying it?
No.
Why?
Because they run a business and he's Eric.
Right.
Gary, you fucking hardly pay a fucking attention. Shut up, 8-base, and play solitaire.
Now, by the way, speaking of that, let's get on that. You sent Gary the nastiest note, and I think you made a mistake with that. You know, Gary just gets mail for you, and he forwards it to you. You write him a scathing letter back saying, Gary, you're not paying attention. Everyone knows that I'm taping in New Mexico and not Los Angeles. Gary doesn't give a shit. And you know what Gary told me he's going to do from now on? He's going to take all those emails for you and throw them in the garbage.
Eric, with your logic, when In Plain Sight called, I should have said, well, Eric lives in Sacramento. He can't be in New Mexico. I'll make decisions for you. I don't know whether you're driving through Los Angeles, or I don't know whether you'd want to double on back and go to Los Angeles to make some extra money. I don't decide your fucking social calendar.
Gary's had it with you.
I really have.
He said that's the last time he even sends you anything that comes through.
Why would I help you? In other words, I have to now think for you? I said your handicap is that you're a prick.
Your handicap is you're a jackass. Shut up.
Ouch.
And listen to me. Let me reply. I have an agent just like Howard. I'm not the one that handles that shit, Gary. Email that shit to Johnny, not to me.
But wait a second, but Eric, that's not even what you said.
Not appropriate.
Even if that's a fucking retarded logic too, but your logic wasn't like, hey, I don't handle this. Your logic was, you're a jackass who doesn't pay attention. You know I'm not going to be in L.A. that day.
And Gary doesn't work for you, Eric. He doesn't have to send your email to your agent. He sends it to you.
You get it and you send it to your agent.
Right.
Like you can't hit a button.
Well, you can't.
Even Johnny was like, why the fuck is he emailing that to you?
Do you not realize that Johnny tells you what you want to hear? That Johnny thinks you're as big a joke as anybody?
No, he doesn't get that. Why'd you have to tell him? That's like telling a little kid there's no Santa Claus.
Johnny agrees with you because it's better than arguing with you.
Johnny thinks it's funny.
When you complain about me to Johnny, he goes, yeah, that Gary's an asshole because it's funny and he doesn't want to deal with fighting with you.
A lot of people think you're an asshole.
That's true. But in this case to you, I wasn't. I was trying to be nice, trying to help you make some extra money. And by the way, facilitating all these emails from the people from In Plain Sight right from the
Gary
beginning.
doesn't really care. He's doing it to be a nice guy.
I've done as much work for you to get on this dumbass show as Johnny has.
And it's still not going to happen because now the guy's pulling his head. For some reason, they're under the impression that Eric's not available.
I don't think Eric's being truthful. How many calls did you make to them yesterday, Eric?
I only talked to them a couple of times.
Okay, so now it went from 1 to 2. They said 2. He said, I only called them once. Now it's a couple of times.
Right.
Maybe.
They don't care, Eric. You're already a big pain in the ass for them.
And it's not that big a part.
Maybe at the most 3 times. Once
at the most.
Eric, you called a major production 3 times over a little bit part.
Oh.
Are you claiming they asked you to change the dates?
Last week, the email said tentatively the 24th and the fucking 25th.
Wow, what a pain in the ass he is.
Shut up and let me finish my goddamn sentence.
You are so ungrateful. You're just really the most ungrateful little shit there is.
They should get Marty the Midget.
Yeah, he can act. And he's a nice guy. And you know what? He can get there on his own and he shows up when you tell him.
I'm trying to get Eric work, but it's not working.
It's very difficult.
It's making me look bad. I can't imagine what those In Plain Sight people think of me. I'm telling you, you're going to lose this role to Marty the Midget. And Marty can breathe.
I'm not going to lose this role to anyone. And
All
let
right.
me finish.
It's true. Who could be him?
There's only one of him. But, Eric, you've got to show up on the days you promised to show up.
I am trying to fucking explain that, but you are still
it's taking too long.
You're in love with your own damn voice, and you're not letting me speak.
All right, go ahead. Explain to me, are you working on the days they asked you to work that you agreed to on the air? Simple yes or no.
The last person I talked to yesterday with Johnny on a 3-way call was the guy said that be there on leave on the 23rd, tape on the 24th, possibly either leave on the 24th because they condensed it down to 1 day of shooting.
Okay.
And that was them changing, not me
Okay.
changing.
So you're in.
And leave either that day or stay that extra night and leave the next day.
Okay, and there's no problem with your oxygen tank?
I'm working on that.
There's a hiccup. You said there was a hiccup. So what's a hiccup, Eric?
The concentrator possibly will be here the morning of the 23rd.
Why not get it there earlier?
Because it's a 2-week process.
Oh, boy. If I'm in plain sight, I'm yelling.
So long.
But here's the thing.
If I'm in plain sight, I'm out of this.
The other thing is with Eric.
Talking about this before the end of the year.
Yeah.
And the thing with Eric that I never understand is
I'm telling you, he's cutting that concentrator. I don't know what a concentrator is, but he's cutting it close.
It's a 2-week process for him.
Right.
I don't know that it's a 2-week process.
Right.
But he still had plenty of time to already have it.
It's a 2-week order process.
So why did you order? Okay, we had you on December. We had you on December 14th. Why didn't you order it then?
Because you could only rent the damn thing for a week at a time.
Right, but you knew the week you needed.
Not until this week.
I don't buy it.
So
Wow,
when I last spoke.
If I'm in plain sight, I'm getting out of this.
Liza Minnelli is easier to deal with than Eric. And she has more lines.
Gary's actually right about this, because when John Strauss was on, he gave the week. He said it would be 2 days within this week,
right?
The week of the 17th.
And so he could have ordered.
So he
of course he could have ordered. Yeah. Thank you.
He said the 18th to the 27th. That's more than a week.
I don't know, man. If I'm the producer...
So you order it for 2 weeks.
Right. If I'm the producer of In Plain Sight, Eric, I'm out of this. No offense.
Go fucking back and listen to that conversation.
All right. Well, listen.
Do you not think that... Can I ask you a question? Do you think you're easy or difficult to work with?
I don't think I'm difficult to work with.
You ought to go back and listen to these tapes.
They got 3 calls from you yesterday.
And by the way, there's got to be 30 people in the cast.
Yeah, there's plenty of guest stars every week. That
Mary McCormick's the star of the show. She doesn't even carry on like this. She should be like, I can't get my concentrator.
But believe me, the moving parts, the people who come in and out, Eric's the most difficult.
Meanwhile, we've totally forgotten about the fact that he's afraid of werewolves, and there are werewolves in New Mexico. And is that all worked out?
I wonder if it's a full moon during the time that Eric's there.
Did they ever satisfy you that they have to keep all bears and werewolves away from you?
Has anyone told you you believe bullshit?
All right. Well, you're the one who said it.
I'm going to leave, Eric, but I'm going to leave with this. In a business where people are used to dealing with the most difficult of the difficult, you have been deemed fucking difficult.
Mary McCormick had twins, and she was on the set the next day. She gave birth during a scene.
And didn't complain.
Right. All right, Eric. I don't know what's going on, but trust me, you got to pull this together.
How many damn times do I have to say that werewolf shit was bullshit that Johnny put in that he thought was funny, but wasn't?
Yeah, but you told me you didn't know if there were werewolves or not because you read it on IMDb.
No, he read it on
I didn't say
Wikipedia.
I read
Wikipedia, right.
Idiot.
Okay.
I didn't say I read it. I said Johnny read it.
Yeah, and you...
But you believed it. You were asking for help.
I'm just saying. All right. Thanks, Eric. Listen, I just wanted to know what was going on. Now I've got a pretty clear picture, and I wish you luck. I hope you're on the show. I'm looking forward to watching it.
Right.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Eric. Later. Bye.
Bye.
It's Eric the...
I'm a midget with demands and my IQ is very low. Because I believe that werewolves live in New Mexico. I'm afraid to film in Albuquerque because werewolves get me scared. And if I see one on the set, I'm gonna shit in my wheelchair.
Werewolf in New Mexico. Werewolf in New Mexico.
All right, Robin.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the wrap-up show. I'm John Hine, usually joined by Gary Dell'Abate. He's in the studio, but J.D. Harmeyer and his New specs are here.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Teddy Microphone back on the board. Hope you're feeling better, Ted. Steve Brandano taking the calls. 888-STERN-100. 888-783-7610. That's the number to call us to talk about everything that happens on the Howard Stern Show. And as always, we've got plenty to discuss. Ralph gets hired by Howard to dress him for America's Got Talent, and Robin objects to him only wearing one suit. A hidden track of the Doors confirms Howard's hatred of the band, or he doesn't like the band. Scott the engineer was joking when he asked for preferential treatment for his son on America's Got Talent. You're shaking your head, JD.
Always joking. Everything he says is a joke.
Is that his excuse to get out of saying something he regrets saying, or do you think he's really joking?
It's definitely both. It's at least both. I'm sure, yeah. Thinks he's funny.
And do you find Scott to be funny with his jokes?
He's funny, like, you know how when you see something that where someone's supposed to be funny, but they're really not, and it's just painfully bad, that's funny to me.
So you're laughing at him, not with him.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Richie Wilson's eulogy for his dog brings Howard closer to his dog. It was very sad what Richie had to say. And Eric the Midget having oxygen tank issues and other issues with In Plain Sight that infuriate Gary to the point where, I mean, I've seen people get under Gary's skin. Eric's the champ. I mean, you get so pissed off at Eric, but before you comment, Gary, JD, you had an issue with Eric before any of this came up.
Oh, I haven't liked him ever. I can't remember the last time I liked him. And I actually got this email that I forwarded to Gary, and I would like to publicly apologize to Gary.
There's no apology needed.
I know. For having to deal with this. And it won't happen again because if Gary, if I get any emails, because my work emails on the website, if I get any emails regarding Eric the Midget and possible work, they'll go right to the trash. So they'll be deleted immediately.
Is that the new policy, Gary?
It is for me. What am I helping him out for?
Yeah.
Listen, I know people will say, but Gary, this is why he's funny on the show, because he's so fucking ungrateful and such an arrogant little shit. But in this case, I've helped him out. Listen, I bust his balls. I admit it. I bust his balls. I've also helped him out. I've gotten him into American Idol. I facilitated whenever he's done any of these shows with the producers. I do want to see him get some work, but he doesn't. I'm telling you, his handicap is that he's a prick. He's a little fucking no good shit.
You called him ungrateful quite a few times.
That's his Achilles heel.
What, being ungrateful?
Being called ungrateful.
Well, he's very good at it.
And he's got an agent anyway, so let his agent finally, let him do it.
I know, he and his agent are off and on. I never know what's going on. I mean,
not our problem.
I genuinely, I was on my vacation, and I thought to myself, oh, here's a chance for Eric to make a couple of bucks. I'll forward this along. I never imagining that it could turn into like a scathing email back about what an asshole I am and how I don't fucking listen.
How do you think this is going to turn out?
Poorly. I think they're probably just about done with him. He couldn't, I said to the guys in the office, I said to Howard on the air, they run a business. He doesn't. So I'm going to side with them. When I see what they say and I see what he says, he doesn't understand. He's like, oh, we just did this. He couldn't even be honest about how many times. I only spoke to them once yesterday. Twice. Well, the third time I spoke to them.
Scott in Michigan, you're on the wrap-up show.
He wasn't fully awake there.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, do you guys just, tolerate Eric because he's kind of part of the program? Or, I mean, if that guy dealt with me like that, I would be like, I wouldn't deal with him at all. I don't see how you guys can put up with him, especially Gary. He really gives Gary the business.
Well, again, you're right. I mean, there's a lot of people, not a lot of people, but there have been people on the show in the past. A lot of them have been part of the Wack Pack that I just can't deal with. But you deal with them because they're good for the show. So I'm never going to not put Eric on. I'm never going to not notice a request from Eric for something. Will deals with him mostly anyway, but I got sort of pulled into the vortex because I was dealing with the producer from In Plain Sight. But no matter how much I dislike him, I will never let it, ruin anything that goes on with him being on the show.
I thought Eric was completely wrong for sending you that mean email. That was a favor he did. But it does seem to me, with the facts we have, that it seems to me like the producer, Neil, what's his name?
Neil Strauss.
Neil Strauss.
No, John Strauss.
John Strauss.
Sorry.
Neil Strauss picks up women.
That's cool. But is looking a little bit for a story. And I'm not saying he's not for publicity or anything like that. Just say, I think it seems like when he was on, he kind of enjoys the whole Eric thing.
He does. But I had conversations with him off the air, And he's like, yeah, seems like it would be fun, even from the beginning. But I'm running a show, and this can't be my whole day.
But it's an easy decision to make. He doesn't need to keep writing you letters about it.
Well, we'll see.
He's forwarding me stuff. In other words, he's forwarding me stuff like he's trying to facilitate this, and over and over again, Eric has issues.
Well, it's
like grade A fucking 5-star asshole issues.
It sounded like Eric said, and it's like a lot of these things we don't have the exact facts.
I don't believe a word that comes out of the little fucker's mouth.
Did they give him dates, and then they said, wait, we need to change them to these dates?
That's what he says, but I don't believe him, because again, they run a business and he doesn't.
And when you said it was the last 2 days, was it they said any of these days are possible, and Eric chose the last 2 of what they offered him?
The email that I read was, Eric has moved his days because he can't get an oxygen tank, and the only 2 days he can do are the last 2 days we're shooting. That's what I read.
And this is a business where you're used to dealing with divas.
And change.
But you don't believe a word Eric's saying.
I think Eric believes what he's talking about, but because he doesn't function in the real world, I don't think he understands how the real world operates. I think he thinks he's right. I don't think he's flat out lying. He thinks, well, I need to do this, I need to do that, because that's how I mean, really, what's Eric's schedule? Get up, eat, and shit?
I'm not sure what he does on a day-to-day basis.
I'm just saying he doesn't follow a schedule. So when he has to follow a schedule, I can understand why it might be difficult for him.
It's nice that you put it in that order, though.
Vince, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning.
Who straps their dog to the top of the car if he's a rich guy?
Mitt Romney.
He's a multimillionaire.
I've never seen a dog strapped to the top
that's what I'm
of
saying.
any car.
I mean, it's like the Beverly Hillbillies. And the Beverly Hillbillies treated the critters better. Ellie Mae's critters. They had full run of the house in the cement pond. What is this? I just see it as weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, Vince.
Hey, I want to tell you that I would be willing to take Eric the Faggot Midget's place on that shoot that you set him up with. Why are you doing anything for that fucker anymore? I mean, this guy...
Because I want to see him on TV. I want to see Eric. I enjoyed him in Fringe. Now I'm ready to see him in another show.
Oh, so you're the one.
Oh, I'm absolutely the one. I'm the one putting this together.
I know, you're the one that's got him everything. He's told you to fuck off many times. He's berated you. He swore up and down that he's never going to call the show, and then he calls and begs you for parts. He fucks everybody over. I mean,
I like it.
You set him up with a meeting with an executive at ABC, and he blows him off because he wanted to watch American Idol.
Yep.
Who the fuck cares about American Idol?
Have you ever heard of anything funnier than that?
I know, and I would have been crawling on my hands and knees waiting to meet this guy. You know, I don't know. You know, he's got the balls of steel, and you know.
Hey, Eric, this guy Vince wants to take your job on In Plain Sight. Eric?
Go.
Eric.
Hello. Go fuck yourself. You're an asshole. A worthless piece of shit. I am not. Shut up, fuck.
Hey, Eric the Faggot Midget, how many credit cards have you stole from people to go get laid at the Bunny Ranch?
No credit cards, you dumb fuck.
And how many times did you use Howard Stern's name just to get laid at the Bunny Ranch?
Learn it. That's bullshit, idiot.
Hey,
all of that is bull fucking shit.
Howard, is Johnny Fratto on the phone? Put him on because I want to ask him if he stole the credit card or not.
I'm pleading the Fifth Amendment on this.
Johnny, what is this? I don't know anything about it.
We talked about this.
Did Eric steal a credit card?
I still have the vision of the cage on top of the car, and I kind of think this could become a useful thing very soon.
You're saying you'd put Eric in the top of your car with a
special windshield on his carrier?
Eric, do you mind getting to New Mexico on the top of a car with a windshield?
Howard, how bad is your memory? That has been a stupid piece of bullshit.
I thought you were going to tell him happy birthday.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Happy birthday.
Eric, remind me. I do have a bad memory. You're right.
Hey, why did Johnny Fratto say to everybody that you stole his credit card? You little fucking asshole. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking piece of bullshit. And you know something, Eric? You have no idea what you're doing yourself. You're only shooting yourself in the foot because you keep getting Howard keeps getting you these acting jobs. You keep becoming more and more difficult and demanding. And you know what? Sooner or later, everybody in Hollywood's going to say, you know, fuck you. We've had enough of the guy. We don't want to hire him because of all the shit he's caused.
You mean you really think everyone in Hollywood will be thinking about Eric enough to say fuck you?
Howard,
that's a compliment.
How many calls have you gotten and say, hey, we're thinking about hiring Eric for this, that, and that?
2.
I think they'd be a little more if he wasn't so ungrateful and a little fucking greedy cocksucker.
Eric, anything?
I am not fucking ungrateful. You piece of dog shit. Shut the fuck up, Vince. I am not.
Hey, you know what?
Well, Vince, let him respond.
You know I've got a perfect part that I want to use you for. You know that game? You know that video game Leapfrog? I want to use you. I'm going to have a remote control and put you in a wheelchair and a remote control. I'm going to have you going back and forth across the freeway. And I'll tell you, I'm not very good at the game. So the first truck comes by, I hope the guy hits you.
Vince, I recognize you don't like Eric, but allow him to respond to these seething.
There's nothing left to respond to. He fucking lies all the time to everybody. He's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about anybody else.
Whoa. Eric, you want to respond?
Hang up on this dumb-ass motherfucker.
Hey, and wasn't you that called Johnny and said, hey, I have a problem with an old school chum who complained to school about the wheelchair ramps. I want you to find him, and you know what to do?
Well, that is true. That I do remember. Yeah.
You think Johnny's going to go out of his way to whack some guy for you? I'd rather whack you.
Johnny, did you ever... That's a good question. Johnny, did you ever whack that guy that Eric wanted you to...
Absolutely not. I don't do things like that. But do you think that we could find that cage?
Well, Vince, thank you for the call, and I understand that if Eric, for some reason, can't fulfill his duties, you would like to take over his acting role. And
in a heartbeat. You know, Howard, I'm dying to get into the movies, and I am SAG already, so...
All right.
I would definitely love to do it.
All right, real good, and...
Try turning that S into an F, and that's what you are.
You're saying when he said he was SAG, you're saying he's a fag. You're using the derogatory word against gay people.
Well, he used it towards me. I'm not.
I see. All right.
You're a fucking cocksucker. That's what you are.
No, I'm not.
Fucking cocksucker.
Go to hell with ass.
How many times have you used Eric's? How many times have you used Howard's name to get laid with the bunny? You couldn't do shit on your own. And how many times did you phone? Hey, how many times did you phone Howard and say, "I can get my own acting parts. I don't need you for anything"? Yeah, right. And how many times do you phone back to the show and saying, okay, I want an apology from you and I'll call back at the show? Who the fuck cares? Nobody cares. Nobody wants you calling in. No, everyone's sick and tired of hearing about you and all this shit, you know.
All right, Vince, I mean, you've said it all, I think. Right, Robin? I mean,
yes.
Yeah, right.
He really has stated his case.
And I think Eric is...
Do you think that cage would fit on a very small car?
Johnny, stop with that.
And Fred, I love you.
Johnny, what's wrong with you? Constantly bringing Romney's dog cage.
It's in my mind now. I never heard that story until just now.
Johnny, are you implying you would put Eric in the cage and drive him around?
Well, no, I'm not implying that. I'm just, everybody has fantasies, you know what I'm saying? So,
Eric could ride in the trunk.
Worst thing you could think of. I mean...
Well, what if Eric shits down the back of the car?
I thought this was happy birthday. I thought we were calling happy birthday.
Yeah, Johnny, thank you. And Erica, is that true? You're calling to wish me a happy birthday?
Yes.
Well, that's...
Oh, Howard, happy birthday. I'm sorry.
Thank you,
I was so worked up over Eric, the faggot midget that I just totally forgot.
Oh, boy.
Eric.
That's my fucking advice to you. If there is...
Hey, why don't you call... Hey, why don't you... Hey, since Johnny and Fred is on the phone, why don't you have...
Go find it.
Well, what was that, Eric? Vince drowned you out. I couldn't hear your comeback.
Hey, why don't you have Johnny Frado seek me out and have me whack, huh? Why don't you do that?
Johnny Frado don't even do things like that. He talks that way.
Yeah, there's a guy on the phone named Johnny Frado who says that doesn't go down.
Yeah, no, we don't do things like that.
All right, Vince, thank you. I'm going to...
Learn the difference between bullshit and real.
All right.
You're bullshit. I'm real.
Well, Howard, wait till I tell you the story about the Viper Room.
All right, well, listen, maybe another time because I got to move along. You guys have already eaten up so much time.
Oh, my God.
And Fred, I love you because you stand by me. I know you hate Eric as much as I do.
Eric,
Howard, before we get off the phone, would you just please tell Eric that, Harry Morton and Chad Wiener and the Viper Room wants him to come there. They had a complaint about the bathroom being not handicapped accessible or something. So they're actually changing the bathroom to make it handicapped accessible. And they want Eric to come there to cut a ribbon, for the new bathroom.
Yeah.
And
I don't think Eric's going to be interested in that, Johnny.
But you know what, Howard? They're willing to pay him a lot of money and everything.
How much?
Well, I don't want to say, but
say it. I'll talk to Eric about it. Tell me the amount.
Don't be sorry.
It's more than a G.
Wow, Eric.
Just to show up and cut the ribbon. The ribbon's only 2 feet off the ground. I mean, if somebody had to use the facility, they could probably just step right over the ribbon.
Eric, do it.
Yes.
Over $1,000 to cut a ribbon to a bathroom at the Hard Rock?
The Viper Room.
Oh, the Viper Room. So do it. Why not?
Right.
I would do that. I don't think that's demeaning. It's like, hey, okay, they're making a handicap.
Not at all.
They're making a handicap bathroom.
Well, isn't that what Eric's fighting for all the time?
Absolutely.
Yeah. As long as you're not going to goof on you, I would do it. Yeah, as long as you're not going to goof on them, if over $1,000 to cut a ribbon, I'd do it.
No, they went out of their way to build a bathroom for handicapped people to get to. They didn't even have to do it.
Right.
They did it because they care about handicapped
It's
people.
not a trick ribbon.
They care about handicapped people.
It's not a trick ribbon. It's nothing like that.
No.
It's not uncuttable, like one of those candles you can't blow out. Eric will be there for an hour.
Well, don't put any ideas in my head anymore.
Eric,
why you thinking of not doing it?
It's not like electrified. That's the electric ribbon.
Johnny, can I please answer?
Go right. Oh, please go ahead and answer. Yes.
Because they wanted me to do it while I was going for in plain sight. They didn't realize.
Hey, Johnny, did he ever return that stolen credit card?
They changed it from in plain sight.
Oh, fuck
and
you.
They said they'll give you the date that you want.
Vince.
Hey, Johnny, did he ever return that stolen credit card from you?
Eric, never. Nobody ever stole it.
I have never seen his fucking credit card numbers. You dumb, stupid idiot that cannot tell bullshit.
Really? Have you ever used Howard's name at the Bunny Ranch to get laid? You fucking liar.
Well, Howard set up the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, I set that up for him. I wanted him to.
No. He set it up once, but then around Christmas time he went back and used Howard's name just to get laid, and they comped him.
Yeah, well.
No,
I remember it. It was right after. Yep.
What do you mean? Eric claimed he was me?
With Howard.
Went over.
I'm Howard Stern. Hey, listen, Vince.
Yeah.
There's so many things on the table here between the credit card accusation, the Bunny Ranch accusation. Then
Hey, what about the other threat? The other threat the other night. I heard there was a threat the other night. I know Eric didn't do that.
What threat?
There was a threat that Gary knows about that somebody made the other night.
I don't know.
Somebody was talking
Eric
about it.
threatened the whole family.
What is that, Gary?
But I don't believe it.
I don't know about any threat.
Hey, Eric, if you do this job...
Julie knows about it.
Julie knows about it.
Hey, Eric, if you do this... Let me get focused here for a second, because it's getting very confusing. Let's get back to this gig that they're offering you to cut the ribbon. Can you use the scissors?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
Why couldn't he?
Yes.
Well, you've seen his hands. He's club-handed.
He'll use two hands, I think.
And they said they put the ribbon down real low.
Can you use the scissors with one hand, or do you have to use two hands?
What? First, why the fuck is that asshole still on?
Who, Vince?
He's club-headed. That's what he is.
Club-headed.
Get rid of that dumb ass worthless piece of shit.
The problem is you guys called
I
in...
hope the next time you go to the Bunny Ranch, they use a he-she on you.
You know what? The problem is you guys called in on his phone call, so I got you all on the same line. I can't get you off. You know what I'm saying?
You're stuck with Vince now, Eric.
No.
We were probably on hold before that dumb fuck.
Yeah, you were. But now it's now I get your lines crossed. Hey, but anyway, let me just say this: you can use a scissor with one hand or two. Two.
If it's great big.
The big pairs of scissors that I've seen people use for cutting ribbons, I'd be able to use two hands.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Eric is upset that he can't cut a ribbon with scissors.
No, he can do it.
All right. I would do that gig, Eric. It sounds good to me.
And Howard, by the way, I made a oxygen machine for Eric, and he's got it now.
All right, so he's all set.
We should have no oxygen problem.
All right.
I made it myself, Robin.
Oh dear!
You can see it on YouTube.
So Eric's all set to go do In Plain Sight.
Yes. Hey, can we replace the oxygen in Eric's tank with helium? Watch it float away.
That'd be pretty funny if Eric's oxygen tank accidentally had helium in it. Had that voice and. All right, Eric, Johnny, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Vince.
Okay, thank you, Howard.
Vince, you want to know why, motherfucker, Howard's never heard thank you out of me? It's because of dumb fucks like you, because I have to deal with dumb fucks like you because of this show. If dumb fucks like you would leave me the fuck alone, Howard would hear thank you a hell of a lot more.
What does Howard have to do with it?
You're such a little sleaze, you know. And thank God for Gary. I'm glad that Gary's going to throw away any more messages, any more work that.
Yeah. By the way, there was a meeting today, and
I love Gary.
Sounds like one of Gary's minions.
Can I tell you something? Gary is so mad at Eric that I heard a discussion today between JD and Gary. It turns out JD is the one who gets all the Eric the Midget mail.
Uh-huh.
And JD said to Gary, I am no longer forwarding it to you. I am going to just delete it.
Wow.
Thank God.
And
thank God.
So Gary and JD now have teamed up, and they're not going to forward anything to Eric because they feel he doesn't appreciate it.
Because now I'm a fan of Gary's and JD's.
He yelled at me for forwarding that to him for not knowing his schedule, yet he's going to do the gig. That's the Viper Room gig. That's the one I sent him.
Right.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. If it wasn't for you, he wouldn't have the gig.
But my point was, I don't know what your schedule is. Maybe you can work it out. Maybe you can do it on the way. I just forward it.
So now you're not even forwarding.
Hey, Gary, I see that you have a prime time TV debut tonight on Harry's Law.
What?
Don't do jokes. You know, your jokes are little.
And you know, Eric, that's a really great way of saying I'm sorry to Gary and please give me some more gigs. That's a really great way.
But Eric, did you ever think about saying, wow, Gary sent me the thing and I'm going to get a gig out of it. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should say I'm sorry.
Tell me sorry.
You know, you're such a fucking stupid faggot, you dumb shit.
Eric, the shithead. Will you stop with that word, you dumb fuck? I am not at all gay.
Eric,
Eric the fag.
Gary, I think I heard an apology. I think I heard an apology from Eric.
I don't know what I heard.
Yeah, that's only after he realizes that Gary is the one that actually gives him the gigs.
Okay, everybody be quiet. Eric, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Go ahead.
Yes, I am.
Gary, whatever he says, don't accept his apology, please.
Vince, you got to let Eric talk.
Shut up.
Fuck you.
And I was trying to say before that worthless prick spoke. Sorry, Gary.
Don't accept his apology.
Go ahead and accept the apology, Gary. Jesus Christ.
Gary, are you accepting? Vince says you shouldn't accept the apology.
If you don't shut up, I will.
Howard, I got a great idea.
Oh,
Howard,
wait a minute, another threat.
What did Eric say, Robin?
He said if he doesn't shut up, he will get somebody after his ass.
Howard, I got a great idea. Let's do this.
Not you, Johnny?
No.
Yeah.
Howard, I have a great idea. Why don't you get the listeners to vote on whether Gary accepts his apology or not?
Well, I mean, it's up to Gary.
It's up to me. Despite the fact that Eric only apologized after he made money, I do accept his apology.
You do?
I do.
Now you're going to forward his information to him?
No, I accept his apology.
Oh. But you will not forward his information?
I probably will. You know what? He sent out an email this morning that sort of made me feel really sad.
Yeah.
It was to Johnny, and it was actually about how this is going to be the year. This is the 10th anniversary of his, year on the show, and this gig is kicking off the year, and this is going to be the year, and he's going to make a lot of money. He's going to help pay off his parents' house and move him into a better place and take care of his assistant. That was the first time I saw anything in him like that, so I'm going to forgive him.
Was there anything for moi over here?
Nothing in the letter about you, Johnny.
You're
no,
fine, apparently.
He did. He said it was to Johnny, and he said, "I want to thank you for everything you've done for me."
Yeah, I mean, that isn't not like everybody else is getting.
I bet you Johnny ignored the email because he's gotten so many bad ones that he probably didn't even see it.
I almost did, because they're all written, there's no paragraphs or, but I read it and I saw a different side of Eric this morning for a day.
What do you think of that, Eric?
Eric thanks you for this Viper Room gig. That is an amazing gig. That it's wonderful that, you sent that over because I'm sure.
Let's hear from Eric himself. I sense that Eric wants to say something.
Are you sure?
Yes. Like I said, I was sorry for the email that went back and forth between you and I, Gary, last
Gary,
week.
don't get fooled by this little fucking faggot cocksucker. Don't get fooled. He's gonna pull you under the bus again.
Now,
come and find me, Eric. Hey, Eric, come and find me. What are you going to do, hit me in the kneecap?
What do you do, Vince? What is your occupation?
Oh, right now I'm still looking for work.
Right.
Oh, gee, what a shock.
So that's why you're so upset, because Eric's getting opportunities that you would love.
No, it's not so much that, Howard. I'll tell you what it is.
No one wants to employ him.
It's because if you were to go out of your way, and if I were to call you and say, hey, can you get me parts or at least set up meetings or something in the industry?
Right, you
went out of your way and did it. I would be so grateful to you. I'd be calling you and saying, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Right. So it's hard for you to hear Eric on the air. What is it, Gary?
I did send Eric a note back for that one he wrote. I said, I love the new attitude. Mm-hmm. However, you should thank Howard as well.
It's all right. It's fine. All right,
thank
Johnny.
Howard, Eric, before we get off the phone, thank Howard.
No. It just somehow feels forced. Johnny, thank you. Eric, good luck within the plain sight. I look forward to seeing you on there. Good luck with your Viper Room gig. Vince, let's hope in the new year you find work.
Howard, can we at least see if that cage is available?
I'll go look into it.
Thank you.
Also, if I could rewind and not have any medical issues with myself right now, there wouldn't be any issues of needing oxygen.
Right.
I wish you medical shit on everything.
Difficult.
Howard, I sent him an oxygen machine. I sent you an oxygen machine.
All right,
boys. The fact that you're breathing is difficult for everybody.
All right, Vince, Johnny, and Eric, thank you.
Okay, all right,
guys. All right. Bye-bye. There you go. There's the new comedy team: Vince, Eric, and Johnny.
That's a wonderful team. I like that.
You like them?
Yeah.
You like that
Got
team?
a lot of laughs from
you
that
like
team.
Big laughs.
Eric, the screwed up midget.
John, hi. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I just wanted to call up and defend Eric a little bit to this guy, Vince. I mean, he's jealous of a guy who's, reaching out for anything he can get. I admire Eric. I think this kid, outlived his life expectancy and has balls. He doesn't take any shit.
Right.
I mean, I admire him, and I think Vince is just fucking jealous. And how can you pick on a little guy like that? I even started getting pissed off at Gary a little bit, but I know Gary, has been putting up with it for years and years. But
all right, John, I understand what you're saying. Thank you.
There is sympathy out there for Eric.
There are people who are Eric fans. Yes, Phil. And good morning, everybody. What's happening? Everybody okay? Okay. I almost didn't come in today. I was not feeling well.
Really?
A bit of a fever, and went to bed 7 o'clock last night with the shaking and the whole thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That seems to be going around.
Well, I met Ralph at John Varvatos, the famous clothing store.
Is that the way you pronounce it?
I don't know. Varvatos?
I've heard everything.
I've been corrected 27 times, and I don't seem to remember each time. But I went over there to get some outfits for my America's Got Talent debut.
Yes.
See how I'll be on TV. I got to wear something nice.
Did you find things?
Yeah, well, I was there, and all of a sudden I got dizzy. I hate shopping anyway, but I was about an hour into it. They were very nice over there. The tailor was nice, Felix. And there was a young guy helping me out who was really great. And all of a sudden I said to Ralph, listen, don't make a big deal about it, but I think I might go down. Because what do you mean? I go, I feel dizzy. Oh. I feel like I'm going to vomit and pass out.
Wow.
So I sat down for a while trying to regain my composure. And then I said, I think I'm sick. Because this ain't normal. So I went home. And I didn't feel good all day.
Continued to feel bad.
Continued to feel bad. I went to bed at 7 o'clock, slept through the night, sweating like a disgusting pig. And I figured, well, I'll come here, do the show, and then get right back to bed. Right?
Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah. I mean, you're here and you can be here. So.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm all right. I got a lot of sleep.
Sorry you're not feeling well.
Yeah, it's my stomach. I started eating my egg white sandwich, and it
doesn't go down well.
I threw it out.
Well, you wanted to lose some weight.
I'm going to lose weight. I lost a pound.
Yeah, so maybe you should look at the bright side.
Yeah, well, I'm okay. Hey, Will, do me a favor for lunch. Just give me like a lentil soup. No fish, no lox.
Lentils?
No. Don't you think that'd be good? Well, what else could I eat?
Something brothy, more brothy, I think.
Oh, don't give me lentils. Brothy. Give me something brothy. What do you mean brothy?
Like, chicken soup has all that broth. I think that's what makes you better.
Chicken soup. Give me a chicken soup, Will. Young Will. Oh, no, I don't eat chicken.
You don't eat chicken anymore.
Fuck. Yeah, give me lentil brothy. Lentil brothy. Maybe a little rice. And I'll pour the lentils over it.
Yeah. Maybe that's bland enough.
Hey, Will, you think you can get me some, like, rice? Preferably brown, but probably you can't get that. Where is he?
Huh?
Well, give me some, give me a thing of lentil soup for lunch.
I'll do my best.
And,
might have to be canned.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Right.
No.
We'll see.
I thought those places have soup. You know what? Why is my lunch so difficult?
Because it's 10 o'clock.
I know. Oh, my God. Forget it.
We'll ask, though. We'll do our best.
No, but what are you going to get?
Well, downstairs actually has like a brothy lentil soup. It's not bad.
Brothy? What is
Well, it's
brothy?
a little more watery than it's not as that kind of.
Do they have any rice down there?
Yeah.
All right, so give me a thing of rice, a little thing of rice and some lentil soup. Thanks.
See what I can do. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be a long morning.
Did you feel it coming on, or was this all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been feeling shitty for the last week.
Oh.
So, I got something going on. I always get hit in the winter. Hate winter. What are we doing living in fucking New York?
Don't start with me, because I've been pushing for the winter location for a long time.
You're not kidding. Well, Fred, he's Mr. Family, man. We can't go anywhere.
Well, they got to stay here, and I got to go somewhere else. That's the way it is.
Right. You'll have to live separate from them. Just for a few months.
A few months.
They can visit.
I'll tough it out.
Yeah. Hey, Eric. Eric the Midget.
Morning.
Good morning. I hear Eric's causing a lot of problems.
I thought things had gotten straightened out.
I'm leaving it up to Eric. You know, Eric got a job on In Plain Sight. He's going to be working as an actor. But the guy who runs the show wrote me a whole note. Well, wrote Gary a note saying that he's had it with Eric.
What now? I haven't even really had any interaction with.
Yeah, wait, I'll get it. Hey, Gary, can you explain it?
Now.
You're getting it? Thanks.
Just because you're not having interaction with him, whoever you're having interaction with, it's getting back to him.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy was all bent out of shape. Hold on, Eric. I'll get the letter. Maybe you could tell me what's going on here.
I'm so glad he decided to ask Eric to be on the show.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I read the letters and I'm like, because I told the guy in the beginning, I go, you have no idea what you're in for with Eric. And he was like, I'm pretty sure we can handle it. We're a pretty big production company. We know what we're doing.
Eric can get to anyone.
Yeah, I said, no, Eric will drive you crazy. Because it's a small part, it'll be fine. I go, no, it won't. But I don't know what this guy's beef is with you, Eric. Hold on. I read it and I was laughing. I was so proud of you for making everyone miserable. Gary.
Let me just give you the setup.
Go ahead.
The setup was that Eric called the show last week, and dates had moved, and Eric said dates had never moved. So this guy didn't listen to the show till we did Best of the Week.
Right.
And then he sent me a note. He said, did Eric say that we moved the dates? And I said, as a matter of fact, he did. And then he sent me back this note.
No, let me see. My God, the little fucker is maddening. No, the dates never changed. The only variable was whether he was going to work one day or two. But I told him from the fucking beginning it was the 23rd and 24th. And to make life easier for him, we're doing it all on the 24th. You had it right when you said that we all live in the real world and he doesn't. I will now attempt some deep breathing to calm down. I do have script pages now if you want to do anything on the show next week. This is insanely annoying, yet oddly fun at the same time. Perhaps it's because I'm a masochist. But the guy's going nuts from Eric.
He knows himself. He put himself in a world of hurt.
But evidently, he's going ahead with it, and Eric is going to be acting, which is always good. And when Eric's on the small screen, everyone loves it. I love it.
Well, Eric loves it.
I love it. Anyways, I clear that up, Eric?
Yes, but I don't know what he's talking about because, the only date changes, like I said, was on their part. The only thing I did was change the 23rd from being a morning flight to an afternoon flight. That's the only change I made.
Yeah, I don't know. Guy was all bent out of shape. All right, Eric. Well, good talking to you. I got to move on.
Well, also, last week when I was on hold, I heard you talking about you're going to be in San Francisco, next month for America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I'm judging in San Francisco and in L.A. next month.
I was wondering when you're in San Francisco, would it be possible that you would like to meet for dinner?
Oh, how nice.
I'm trying to think you know what I heard? I heard that I would actually meet you for dinner. But the problem is that I'm there for 2 days, and they got me working from 11 to 11. Like something insane like that. I don't even think I get a dinner. Like they just feed you on the set.
Right. These people are slave drivers.
Yeah, I'm literally flying in the day before. I get there. I work for 2 days, and then I leave.
Do you know when that would be? Because I noticed that Howie Mandel is also going to be at an Indian casino in Northern California on February the 19th.
I mean, I have the dates in my calendar. You really want to go through them?
Yeah, I actually need to know the dates.
Okay. Let me go get them. But I don't think I can do dinner with you, Eric. I don't even think I can do dinner with my wife. We were my wife and I are in La La Land. We were imagining we'll go on these trips.
And they'll be fun.
It'll be fun. Isn't fun?
It's a job.
I'm already thinking it was a big mistake to do this. I really am. I mean, I'm like, there's no fun in this. I mean, it's fun, the fun kind of work. It's got to be great work just sitting there watching acts.
The actual work will be fun, but it'll be hours and hours.
Yeah, you got to really have stamina. Let's see. Where's my calendar? My Cal. Excellent calendar program, synchronizing as we speak. Okay, you want to know in February what I'm doing?
Yes.
Okay. In February, the L.A. tapings are the 16th and the 17th.
Okay.
And San Francisco is the 24th and 25th, Eric.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is a Friday and a Saturday. What do you mean?
What?
Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking?
I'm just, I didn't realize.
Hey, for anybody who wants to get into the show, like audition-wise, I talked to these guys last night. They told me there are 2 open auditions left for this season. In other words, they've visited already like 10 million places. But they're going back to Charlotte on February 3rd and 4th and San Francisco February 11th and 12th. I won't be there. This is when they pre-screen people. And they say that anyone who can't audition for the show via video, they can do it via video by going to agtauditions.com. So you don't even have to go anywhere.
Now, are these open to the public to come in and watch, or maybe I could come in and watch the San Francisco auditions?
You want to be in the audience?
I would like to, sure.
All right, I'll have Gary check. Hey, Gary, are you in touch with anybody from America's Got Talent?
Yeah, I'll make some calls.
If Eric wants to sit in and watch, it's fine with me. I don't care.
Oh, so the San Francisco one is that second... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I have it figured out.
If he can, get Eric a ticket. I guess he'll need 2 because he has that guy hanging around with his assistant. Jan. Right? Jan needs a ticket?
Yes, that would help.
Okay. Gary, look into that.
I got it.
All right.
Maybe I could say hi to you or something.
Yeah, sure. All right, Eric, I got to go.
All right, I'll probably won't be able to call you back till after the, next week on the 30th is probably when I'll be able to call you back and tell you how things went.
All right, good. We are anxious to hear how it goes. Something tells me it will be disastrous.
You can't call us from the set there either, huh?
Yeah, well, if you can call us from the set, call us.
Okay, but I gotta get as much rest as possible.
Right.
I did tweet back and forth the other night with Mary.
You tweeted with Mary McCormick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how did that go?
She wrote me a note the other night. I was laying in bed. It was like midnight. I'm watching Dexter. And all of a sudden, it's cool how on your iPad, even if you're watching a video, like the messages come through, and there was all of a sudden Mary McCormick, and she goes, I can't believe Eric the actor. She calls him Eric the actor. She goes, I can't believe Eric the actor is going to be on my TV show. And I said, oh, yeah. I said, whoever your producer is there is going insane.
You'll believe it soon.
Yeah, it's got to be happening, I guess. She's very excited about it.
Oh, she calls me by the correct nickname. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah, she says Eric the actor.
She's always correct.
Yeah, she's always correct. Well, she has an image. She actually works as an actor.
She probably thinks of you in the other way.
Right. She probably thinks of you as Eric the Midget, but she knows. But even in her email to me, she was like, Eric the actor.
That's
Eric the annoying midget.
All right, Eric. Good luck with your acting.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Eric the complaining midget.
All right. There he goes. Eric the Midget off to Eric the actor. Eric the acting midget. Who will be on In Plain Sight, and evidently he will be with me in San Francisco.
Eric the obnoxious midget.
And you're going to miss dinner. I'm very sorry about that.
I'd go to dinner with him. It might be interesting. I like to watch him eat. I mean, I don't know if it's a whole ordeal or what, but I would watch that. But I really don't have any free time. It's going to be quite the pig fuck.
Yeah.
You know? I'm already having, like, agita over, am I taking on too much?
Are you going to stay out west that whole time?
What do you mean?
Because,
in San Francisco?
I mean, Los Angeles.
L.A., I'm leaving a couple of days early because I got some meetings and stuff.
I see.
Yeah. And I'll spend some time with Beth. She's coming, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I saw Mary McCormick, the star of In Plain Treatment.
In Plain Sight.
In Plain Sight. In Cold Treatment. The star of In Plain Sight, Mary McCormick, tweeted a picture of her on the set with Eric the actor.
Really?
Yeah, so evidently he didn't. Boy, was I shocked what Eric looks like now.
What?
Well, I hadn't seen him in a long time, as you, I'm sure you haven't either.
No.
He has full gray hair now. He had no more dyeing of the hair.
Uh-huh.
He's heavy.
Really?
He's heavy set. He's kind of, bigger. And he's got some sort of facial hair, like a goatee of some kind.
Yeah, when he used to call, we used to see him on the screen.
Yeah.
And we don't do that anymore. So we haven't seen him in a long time.
He's great.
Wow.
It's like he saw a ghost. It's like he looked in the mirror and went gray.
And went white.
It's like he's the president of the United States. You know
How
all those
old
guys.
is Eric? Is that premature gray?
Yeah, he's premature gray. That's why he always dyed his hair. He even said when he was young, like in his 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. There's the picture.
Oh, my goodness. I would never have recognized him.
Mary looks nice.
But who's that with her?
See? Would you think that was Eric?
No.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
His face is a lot rounder.
Mary looks pretty.
Yeah, Mary looks great.
Yeah. I was afraid having all those children would ruin her, but she looks good. He kind of looks like, I don't know if everyone can see that picture, like where you go to see it, but try to retweet that, guys. But he looks like a mini Philip Seymour Hoffman, if you know what I mean.
Really? Oh, dear.
And you know what? He's got a little bit of Fred's look going, too.
There you go.
Honestly, he's like mini Fred. It's like if Fred had a
take my look.
Yeah.
Not a good look to take.
All right, we're retweeting Mary and Eric's picture at Stern Show. If you follow us at Stern Show.
He actually looks taller.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He looks bigger, right? Did he gain weight?
He did gain weight, and it made him look longer.
I hope he reads your new book. Then he'll learn how to lose that weight.
Well, it's a cookbook. Maybe it'll make him fatter.
Oh, right. Yeah. Maybe he went gray. He saw a werewolf in... Wasn't he afraid the werewolf would attack him in New Mexico?
He was.
Well, it looks like he's safe.
Coming soon, the horrifying new film, A Midget Werewolf in Albuquerque. Cut! That's a wrap. Great job, Eric. You need a ride back to the hotel?
No, I'll just drive my power chair through the moonlit desert by myself. I'll be fine.
Okay, we'll see you on the set tomorrow, Eric.
Oh, what a beautiful evening. Who's there? Is that you, Kelly Clarkson? Stop biting me!
That's my favorite part of this movie, when Eric mistakes the werewolf for Kelly Clarkson.
He just bit my 5-inch cock!
Witness the horrifying transformation.
Well, it's time to jerk off. I'll just pull out my 5-inch cock. Oh, look at that beautiful full moon out my window.
A Midget Werewolf in Albuquerque, coming soon.
He told me he was going to call me from the set, but he never did.
Well, he said he would try, but, you know, he has to conserve his energy. He also said he would be resting, so he'd be ready to work.
Howard, the producer emailed me last night, and he goes, well, it's done. We got through it. And I sent her back a note asking her how it went, but I haven't heard back yet. I said, was it worth it, and did it go well? But I haven't heard back.
They got through it.
Well, it's weird. You know, I thought they were doing it to get publicity for the show, but this is the show's last season anyway. So, I mean, why did they do it?
They still want people to watch.
The guy, the producer of the show, he's a super fan of our show, and he just was infatuated with Eric. He thought it would be interesting.
He thought it'd be fun and easy.
That's true. He thought it would be fun and easy. And it was neat.
And you said to him right then and there, Gary said to him, "There's nothing fun about this, and it's not going to go easily."
I did say, I said, I'm going to warn you right up front, even though we goof around in the air, it's going to get difficult. And he's like,
No, don't worry. We're television. We're used to dealing with difficult people. Don't worry. Yeah,
We've got a staff.
Yeah, okay, good. Good
Eric
luck.
can work his way right through it.
Right. Well, anyway, he finished shooting. He finished principal photography. Whatever that is.
Hello? Is this the Stern Show?
Hello?
Is this a phone number associated with the Howard Stern Show?
What do you need?
Is Richard around?
Who?
Is Richard Christie around?
Can you hold on 1 second? Hello?
I'm here. Is Richard Christie there?
Spell the last name, please.
Christy.
Oh, that. Okay, hold on. Click. Beep, beep. Eric.
Yes.
Hey, it's Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Did you get through?
No, I waited on hold and...
I think we're in a break right now. You want me to see if I can maybe patch you into the studio or something?
Okay, you could try that, yeah.
All right, can you hold on 1 second?
Yeah.
Howard, line 4 is Eric.
Oh, it's Eric. Hold on. Eric.
Yes.
It's Howard. How are you?
Hi.
We're at commercial break right now. I'm really glad you called because I wanted to speak to you.
Gary, stop breathing on me. Your breath smells like horseshit. I'm on the phone with Eric the Midget.
Now, where were we, Eric?
Okay.
As you know, we're now on Sirius Satellite, so we can curse and we can do some crazy things. So I was thinking maybe we could do something a little funny for the fans. Maybe when I put you live on the air, this will be the new Eric the Midget, something that you've never done before.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I get on the air with you and go, "Hey, Eric the Midget, you're on the air," and you just go, "Howard, I'm so happy to be on the air. Whee!" Can you do that?
No.
Why don't you give it a try?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Can somebody get George Takei's hand off my cock? I'm on the phone with Eric the Midget.
Okay, Eric, where were we? Yes, okay, now I remember. Go. Whee!
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, how about you do this? Say, hey, I'm Eric the Midget. Fucking A. Give that a try.
No.
Do you want to get hooked up with Kelly Clarkson? I can do it. Now repeat after me. Say, Howard.
Howard.
I. Eric the Midget.
Eric the actor.
Love you.
Love you.
And I want to.
Where are you going with it?
And I want to.
Hang up.
No, you're supposed to say, suck your cock.
Oh, speaking of acting, Eric the Midget's on the phone.
Eric the actor?
Eric the actor. Excuse me.
I have decided I'm calling him Eric the actor.
Yeah?
Only
it's
because
funnier.
No. Only because I was watching the Golden Globes. Peter Dinklage won an award.
Right.
And he mentioned the name of someone, and I still haven't had a chance to look it up, but I asked someone what that was all about, and it was a guy a dwarf who, somebody just picked him up and tossed him.
Right.
And he was injured or killed. I don't know exactly what had happened, but I said, you know what? That's disgusting.
Right.
And that's why I'm going to call him Eric the actor from now.
The black actor.
I don't know if I'm going there with you, but...
Well, I just think that, when people can't walk up and down the street without somebody thinking, oh, there's a dwarf, I'm going to toss him.
Can you have actor tossing?
Nobody's tossing actors. They're tossing dwarves.
Eric the actor tossing.
And people they think of as midgets.
Hey, Eric.
Good morning, and thank you, Robin.
You're quite welcome, Eric.
By the way...
And, just to say, Robin, that person you're referring to was injured, not killed.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. So I got a nice email from Mary McCormick, the star of In Plain Sight, which is the show Eric did.
Yes.
And she was like, wow, Eric was lovely, and I don't know why, he was totally professional. And
really?
She was quite taken with Eric and very, very pleased with Eric.
That's wonderful.
And she was like, what is with you guys? And she wanted to know why
we make such a
fuss with Eric.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I said, look, I like Eric a lot, but Eric can be difficult. She goes, I saw no evidence of that. And then I sent her this letter because her producer got a letter from Eric.
Eric's still writing letters?
Yeah, Eric wrote a letter to Mr. Strauss, who is the producer of In Plain Sight, after he had this positive experience, after they put him on.
Well, he must have been just thanking them, right?
Yeah. And Eric, is this letter for real? Is this from you?
Yes.
Okay. Listen to this fucking letter.
Eric,
this guy...
complaining midget.
Now, I don't know if this is a shtick for radio. I hope it is, because... Hey, Mr. Strauss, again, I want to thank you for having me on your show. It was great meeting Mary and the other people who work on it. I had a great time.
Wonderful.
Now on to business.
Oh.
As you are aware that my contract stated that I would receive 2 20-ounce Pepsi-Colas a day for each day I worked.
2 20-ounce Pepsi-Colas every day.
Right. But no Pepsi-Cola was provided for me the entire time I was there. Come on, Mr. Strauss. If this was Johnny Depp, he would have had the Pepsi-Cola.
Johnny Depp?
Which, by the way, Johnny Depp was actually staying at the same hotel I was at.
How bad did you harass him or look for him?
I didn't even know it till the day I left.
Yeah, good. Lucky for Johnny Depp. I am owed
Johnny Depp probably got your Pepsi-Cola.
I am owed 4 20-ounce bottles of Pepsi-Cola.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm sure that this was a mistake and not intentional on you or your staff's part, but a deal is a deal. I wouldn't even bring this up at all, but this is my year end, and the people who do my books and take care of my things are really giving me hell over this. No, they're not.
What are you talking about? What difference would 4 bottles of Pepsi-Cola make?
Who are your people who are giving you a hard time? That guy who takes care of you?
Well, I don't know if I want to say or not, but...
What is the problem if you don't get this Pepsi-Cola?
Just, if it's something that's promised in the contract, it should be honored.
But you say people are giving you a hard time. Why is the missing Pepsi-Cola a big problem?
because then, for future, when that's in the contract, then,
Yeah, but you say the people who do your books and take care of things are really giving me hell over this. No, they're not.
You just want your Pepsi Cola.
Well, listen to the rest of this letter.
Okay.
I didn't tell my manager, Johnny Fratto, about this, as these things can cause him to get very upset and mad and make things get very uncomfortable for people he thinks are screwing me around.
Stop it.
So best that we work it out among ourselves. Let's try to settle this as fast as we possibly can. No reason to get the lawyers involved.
Lawyers?
Yeah.
You would hire lawyers to try to track down 4 bottles of soda?
He has no money to hire a lawyer, and... Is that a joke? Let's get the lawyers involved?
No, it's not a joke.
This, I believe, was something
Eric.
Eric, please tell me that this is a bit.
It's not.
So the guy from In Plain Sight, Mr. Strauss, immediately got in touch with Gary and said, is this guy for fucking real or what? Gary, what happened? What did he do? Eric's...
It started out with, hey, listen, this is just between you and I. Eric was a nice guy on set, so I feel so weird because I got this note, and I think he's threatening me, and I don't know what's going on. So then we went back and forth a little bit. I said, listen, don't worry about sharing the note with me, because he sent it to everyone on our staff. So the last that I got from him was, Gary, the more I think about it, in my sake haze, the angrier I'm getting. I was ready to heap praise on him. Now I'm ready to tear him a new one. He's threatening me over Pepsi. Does he ever want to work for anyone again?
Well, Eric, you got a guy who is on your side.
Right.
For 4 bottles of Pepsi, you let it slide. And you should have said something to them when you were on set.
Yeah,
that you
why
want
didn't you mention
Pepsi.
it while you were there?
You're really that hard up that you need 4 bottles of Pepsi?
Well, I mean, Johnny's in the process.
I think you saw it as a principle of the thing, Howard.
The principle of the thing? He got to be on a television show.
We've gone through this. But the way he read it to me was it does make sense if you go by the principle of the thing.
All right, Eric, wouldn't it be better to forget about... You know how sometimes people go, I lent you some money, but forget it? Wouldn't it be better to forget about the 4 bottles of Pepsi and not piss off this guy and sort of have a good reputation as somebody who goes to the set and isn't into shenanigans?
Having people think well of you?
Well, as I was going to say before Johnny stepped in there, was Johnny's in the process of negotiating the next thing, which is my appearance at the Viper Room on the 14th. And, I have a little Pepsi clause in there, and, I want to make sure that they don't see, In Plain Sight got away with not giving...
What if word gets out that you do this with Pepsi? What if word gets out and then people go, you know what? This guy's so fucked up that he'll sue you over a bottle of Pepsi. I'm not touching this kid.
And why would they know they got away with it In Plain Sight unless you brought it up?
Right.
They listen to the show, maybe?
But you are bringing it up. That's why it's on the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't, Eric. Although it would be funny if Eric sued In Plain Sight for 4 bottles of Pepsi.
And never worked again.
Right. Yeah, I think you should sue them. Let's go that route. Eric, why don't you sue In Plain Sight for 4? And John, and I like how you
Johnny,
go
would you really go out and find a lawyer to take this case?
Or Johnny, you're just going to go over there?
I actually think I might have the worst lawyer in the world who would take a case like this.
And Johnny, why don't you just, Eric implies that you'll just go over and fuck them up.
No, he did not imply
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did. Let me read it again.
No, it's not. That's not an implication that I think Eric explained it to me that he was protecting me.
Things get very uncomfortable for people that he thinks are screwing me around.
Right.
How do you make people uncomfortable?
Well, he's saying he's not telling me, though.
Right. Well, he will if he has to.
I don't know about that part.
Yeah.
I only know I read the thing that said he doesn't want to involve me.
Johnny goes over and tickles people when they...
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's sort of like when, Mrs. Soprano would say, you don't want me to tell my husband.
Eric, what I understand a contract is the thing, and you had a contract for 4 bottles of Pepsi, but, you know, sometimes you just go screw it. You know what I mean?
Well, what if AGT left something out of their contract with you?
It would depend on how big it was.
And he would, if he needed something, he would get it while he was on the set.
Wait a second. At what level? Like, why does Eric think he's at the same level as you, Howard? You've earned something.
Yeah, but okay, a contract is a deal. But you know, here I'll give you my philosophy, Eric. It's like if it's a big item, of course you can't let it go. You know, but like okay, I've got to go out to L.A. and do America's Got Talent, and theoretically they've agreed that they'll pay for my hotel. You know. But I'm bringing my wife, and I want more room in the hotel. So they were kind of like, wow, you know, you're coming out, and you know, we planned on a certain budget. I said, don't worry about it. I'll pay for the overage.
Yeah.
Right. I could have pressed them on it and said, no, you've got to take care of this. You hired me, and blah blah blah. But sometimes you just kind of, you know, you understand the other person's point of view.
But also, Howard, if he needed the Pepsi,
he should have asked for it there.
Wouldn't he have asked for the Pepsi while he was there?
Eric, it's kind of gauche to be waiting at your house for 4 bottles of Pepsi. You know, when you were there, you theoretically needed the Pepsi. You didn't ask for it, so let it go.
I tried to look for it, and it seemed as if
John was out walking around in Albuquerque in the rain, looking for Pepsi.
So why not go out of here? So why not call the producer at that point and say, gee, you guys promised to give me some Pepsi and it's not here. You don't need it now.
Well, actually, he does.
And by the way, Eric, maybe you shouldn't be drinking that shit, period.
Right. 4 bottles of Pepsi?
20 ounces. 4 bottles. How much is that, 4 ounces of Pepsi?
No, 40. I mean
40.
20 ounces of Pepsi
Yeah.
is 40 ounces a day.
Yeah, how much is it for a bottle of Pepsi, Eric?
Price-wise?
Yeah.
$1 to $1.50.
All right, so you're gonna fuck up.
Quibbling.
You're gonna piss this guy off for like $5. You know, it does seem a little bizarre, doesn't it?
Well, whatever we do, Howard, let's try to solve this because Eric's got a thing at the Viper Room coming up next week.
All right.
Not next
week.
Not next week.
Or the week after. It's called Eric's Got Talent.
Eric's Got Talent.
Eric is going to be judging strippers who are pole dancing.
Oh. There's a show I watch.
Sounds like fun.
There's a show I like.
Eric will be the thing, and we would love to get Howard TV over here.
This is the gig that he yelled at me for sending to him, by the way.
Right. Yeah, this is the...
Yeah, but...
Yeah, Eric, you were angry Gary sent this to you, from what I remember.
Now, Gary, it's doubled what it was. It doubled into something else.
Right.
I wish him luck.
It started all just the ribbon cutting.
And imagine they're listening to this going, oh, this fucking guy is going to quibble over $5 worth of soda.
Right. If we miss the soda, he's going to have a fit.
Actually, Howard, they knew about it, and they're as we speak, gathering soda.
Harvesting soda. All right. Well, Eric,
Pepsi Cola.
Right, Pepsi Cola. Eric, you listen. You had a good experience. People liked you. Shuley was there. How did he do? He did well, right?
He did great, and everybody was so impressed with him, and they were so nice to him. And I kept asking Eric, is everything all right? Are they taking care of you? Not once was Eric like, yes, but I didn't get this or I didn't get that.
Right.
He was happy. He was fine. And
Eric,
I'm surprised by this.
If you had spoken up then, I guarantee you they would have gotten you Pepsi.
I mean, this guy had his own trailer, Howard. At one point, they brought Tia Carrera to Eric's trailer to say hello to him.
Tia Carrera?
Yeah.
And Eric's screaming about Pepsi?
Is that true, Eric?
Once he goes home?
They brought Tia Carrera to your trailer?
Yeah, I got to meet her after I was done with my scene.
Did she get Pepsi? She had a big
He
cup.
didn't have any Pepsi to offer her.
Right. Well, now he was humiliated.
I got to New Mexico.
He couldn't even close the deal with Tia Carrera because there was no Pepsi there.
Yeah. Hey, what's the story? Like, why is Tia Carrera being marched in there? Was she confused?
She was filming a scene. She was in this show. And
In
she
plain
was-
sight.
In plain sight. She
Right.
was a character on the show. And Eric heard she was there.
Right.
And his eyes lit up. He's a big
Right.
Tia Carrera fan. So he asked the girl if there's any way he could meet her.
Right.
And of course, here she just got done filming scenes. Boom, they grab her, they bring her right over
Yeah,
to the
because she's not
trailer.
going to ignore the kid in the wheelchair.
Right. And he met her, and she was nice. She took pictures. She hung out with him. She talked to him. She couldn't have been any sweeter.
She got big tits, Eric?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like twice his size.
And like when she leans down to take pictures with him in the wheelchair, her titty's like right on his head.
Just giant rack right next to his face.
Oh, he must have been in heaven.
He was.
Were you in heaven with that big rack?
Yeah.
Tia, do you think I could squeeze your titties? You know, that wheelchair thing goes a long way.
It does get you places.
Right. Yeah, I wonder how far he could get. Like, I've never felt a woman's titty.
Like the Elephant Man.
Yeah, right.
He had that look on his face twice with New Mexico. Once when Tia Carrera was in his dressing room, and the other one when he was filming a scene and the bunny rabbit came out. They had a live bunny rabbit for his scene, and his eyes lit up for that
He
as
liked
well.
that.
Yeah, he loves the animals.
Tia, do you think I can pretend to be a baby and you could nurse me? I've never been breastfed. My mother never breastfed me. I think it's like I have
His compliment's like 20 years old. He's like, I loved you in Wayne's World.
Is that what he said? That's a movie she did on.
What else has she done?
Right. You were fantastic in,
Well,
What a
well,
career. It's funny her last name is Career, and she hasn't really had much of one.
Well, she was in that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie with Jamie Curtis.
Yeah, that's true.
Lee.
Wasn't that 97?
Yeah.
97.
Hey, it was something.
You got
1994, and what was interesting was Arnold was actually staying in the same hotel as well, so they were both there.
Hey, what's going on in Albuquerque?
That everybody's there.
Johnny Depp, Tia Carrera, Arnold Schwarzenegger. They're all there.
That's the new Hollywood.
Arnold was there filming a new movie, and then Johnny Depp was there preparing to play Tonto in The Lone Ranger.
Oh, my God.
I know everything.
He does everything. Yenta.
So funny. I got in a cab in New Mexico when I got out of the airport. The driver's taking me to the hotel, and we make a right turn, and there's the Albuquerque Public Library, and there's like 5 cop cars outside of it, and they're bringing out a black guy in handcuffs. And I just go, wow, you guys aren't crazy about them reading up here, huh? And the guy says, I don't know what's going on, but the chief of police, like the whole police force came out to the library. Eric shows up in New Mexico, and the whole day until Eric shows up, John Strauss, the executive producer, Mary McCormick, everybody's calling to find out when Eric is in town. Like,
Right.
they're all crazy about Eric.
I bet you Arnold Schwarzenegger got his 2 ounces or 2 liters of Pepsi or whatever the hell it is.
I threw them out.
Oh, you know he did. I bet
Right.
he got a whole truck full.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about the career of Tia Carrera. I think the last thing I saw her in was Wayne's World 2.
I'm sitting there thinking about Johnny Depp playing Tonto. We don't have any real Indians that could play Tonto?
No, why give them a job? We only obliterated them and wiped them out. No, Johnny Depp is a much better Indian than a real Indian. The only Indian guy who ever really had any success, because I don't know why, but remember the guy who used to cry on TV, the Indian
The
cried?
guy in the commercial,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think he was a real Indian.
And so was Tonto.
Tonto was a real Indian?
Yes.
Jay Silverheels.
Was he real?
The guy that was in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, yeah, that Indian, too.
Yeah.
That great.
3. You know why that Indian was crying in the commercial? He didn't get his Pepsi.
That's right.
And Eric, what is it? Pepsi-Cola over Coca-Cola? Like, are you just a Pepsi fan?
Yeah.
You can't drink Coke.
I wish Pepsi would bring back vanilla Pepsi and a couple other types.
This is the conversation, like, when we go to see him in his room. Like, me and Ganji, we go to, he finally arrives, so we go and see him, and it's tough like this, and he wants food, so he wants fast. Like, he comes all the way out there to be a part of this, filming, everything's on the dime of the company. You think maybe he'd go nuts and order room service? Right. He's, I want Wendy's. Right. So he wants fast food. So Ganji and I go out to get him fast food.
Right.
We bring the food back, and Jan, his assistant, transfers him from the bed, because Eric's kind of laying on the bed like Burt Reynolds in Playgirl, like on the side. So he's got to pick him up from the bed and transfer him to the chair. He does this move so fast, Howard. Like,
Jan does.
Yeah, like it's almost like a Globetrotters,
yeah.
like doing a trick with a ball.
Yeah.
And he whips him around and he puts him back in the chair. I said to him, I go, have you ever dropped them in the transfer?
Yeah.
And he gets all serious. He goes, no, never.
The man's a professional.
But then he goes, I dumped him a couple times on the sidewalk. I said, what is that? He said, it's when you catch a lip on the sidewalk and the chair stops and he goes flying out.
I wish they'd video that.
He said that happened on the Vegas Strip.
And
I'm imagining people walking down the strip drunk, seeing a midget flying out of a wheelchair.
So when you're in the room and you got to like hang with Eric, is the conversation incredibly dull? I mean, is it like just
tedious,
like watching paint dry?
No, I mean, if you're excited to see him because there's a lot of hype, and we don't get to see Eric in person a lot.
Right.
So we're excited, and then it always happens every time you walk in the room and you're like, holy shit! Like it's like getting hit in the stomach with a bat. Like you're just like, what the fuck just happened here?
Whoa!
And we're having conversations. It's just there's a little bit of a delay. Like he'll stare at you a little bit for a second, and everything runs through the system.
So this is not an electronic thing, this delay.
No,
it happens in person.
So
he didn't bring a Pepsi the whole time, right?
Not once. Not once. He wanted his chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
And he got them.
With honey.
Right.
Which I thought was odd. And
do you think it's good for Eric to be eating that stuff in the sense that...
What difference does it make?
Well, I know he has health issues. Maybe he'd stay alive
longer. He's going to go vegan all of a sudden?
He's already living longer than he ever expected.
True.
To.
Right. He's already beat the odds.
To tell you the truth, I had a checkup on the 19th, and the heart problem I've got is actually decreasing almost to the point of being back to a normal person's heart.
Really? On fast food?
Yeah, it
That's
works
a
for him.
testament. They ought to get you in a commercial.
Fast food and
Hey, by the way, just to digress for 1 second here, there's a guy on the phone, Robert, who claims, and I thought this was true, the crying Indian was not really an Indian.
The crying Indian was not an Indian.
Yeah, hey, Robert, was he an Indian or not?
No, Howard, he wasn't. I don't know how I know this, but yeah, I think he was Greek or Middle Eastern or something, but he was definitely not American Indian.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, Zing. This is Zing.
We lost Mark.
Yeah, all right. Pardon. By the way, I was walking. I was with my daughters yesterday. We were all hanging out. I did a photo shoot of them, and then we went out to lunch, and we're hanging out and stuff. So I walk out into the parking lot to go back to the city, and a woman started auditioning for me. It's the first time it happened. She was
really,
yeah. Like all of a sudden, she walked by and she was like, "I'm in the mood for love."
Just burst into song.
Simply because you need me, I'm in the mood. Whatever the hell she was singing, you know. I was like, I said, okay, I'll put you through the next round. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
Wow.
That's fun now.
By the way,
wait a couple months from now.
That guy's name was Iron Eyes Cody. Now, how is that Greek?
Yeah, well.
But he was born Espera Oscar de Corti.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he became Iron Eyes because...
Immigrants from Sicily.
Wow.
I think after the commercial, he became Iron Eyes.
Yeah. I need an Indian name, quick.
He used to cry in the commercial because the people were littering.
That's right, they were littering and de-beautifying America.
Exactly.
Turns out he was crying because they dressed him up like an Indian.
Right.
Well,
anyway.
all I know is you got me in trouble with the best picks because I was looking at the best picks and then I had to answer all kinds of questions of why I was looking at them. I was trying to explain. I'm doing it for my friend, my boss. I'm just looking. She didn't get it. She totally didn't get it.
What's Johnny talking about? Anybody know?
I don't know.
I think Johnny's conversation is sponsored by Ambien.
Is Johnny on Ambien?
I am on Ambien, but I was talking about Best Pictures. I'm making perfectly good sense.
No, I missed it. You're talking about Beth's pictures?
Yes.
I think he got in trouble for looking at Beth's pictures by his
My wife went berserk when he looking at them. I don't think it was because I was looking at the pictures. I think it was because I was looking at the pictures too long.
Oh, I see. Okay, I didn't follow what you were saying.
Yeah. It was too long. I don't know what the time element on looking at them pictures is.
Yeah, right. Like if you look too long.
It can't be very long.
They're mesmerizing.
Can I ask Eric one question?
Go ahead, Shuli. Ask Eric a question.
Eric, has John Strauss received this email, and has he contacted you back yet? Because I know he was very happy with everything.
He contacted Gary and said he's livid over it.
You know, it's so crazy because he kept saying, I'm surprised because he expected this battle with Eric once Eric got there, and Eric was so nice, and everybody was nice to him.
And now he's going to fuck it up by asking for $5 worth of Pepsi, which, okay, when you're there is when you're supposed to drink it, not when you get home.
Saying.
Drink it while you're there.
You know, and Eric, even if you had written a funny little letter that said, like, hey, Mr. Strauss, I had a wonderful, wonderful time. This is how I would have handled it. And I got to tell you, everything was perfect. You gave me a great experience. And the only thing missing were my 4 bottles of Pepsi. I bet you the guy would have sent you 5 cases of Pepsi. But now you're threatening him with a lawsuit and Johnny, and you just have no panache.
Well, I don't think he threatened him with me.
He was.
I get upset and to keep me out of it.
Yeah, well, it was an implied threat to me, I think. Eric, you see my point at all, or no?
I mean, maybe.
All right. Well, ruin all the goodwill you have going for you with a $5 worth of Pepsi.
These people built you a ramp, Eric.
Yeah.
They did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of them.
And they were feeling good about you until that letter.
They loved them.
Right.
All right. Well, you can press them for the Pepsi. I'm sure they would send you $5.
Let's not get the lawyers into this.
I tried. I talked to so many people on that set. Not one person had a bad thing to say about Eric.
Well, I sent a letter to Mary McCormack. I said, here's the Eric you didn't get to see. Like this, because she was like, she didn't understand why everyone's always down on Eric.
Did you send her this letter?
Yeah, the Pepsi one. And then she goes, I'm sure Eric didn't write that. I'm sure that, like, either Johnny Fratto or...
She thought it was a joke.
And I thought,
why do I get the blame?
Well, who else who else knows how to write in that group? And then I thought it was like Jan maybe wrote it as a joke. But then we found out it wasn't
Jan. The one
Jan.
we should blame is Johnny Jr. He's the one who...
It wasn't Johnny Fratto. It wasn't Jan. It was Eric.
Because I think someone, I sometimes even think, someone must have put him up to this.
No. He wrote that one.
The thing with Eric, while most, let's say, people are associated with the show, I would say, have the ability to lie to get on the air.
Yeah.
Eric isn't like that. Like,
he tells the truth.
He'll fess up if he tries something and it doesn't work. And I talked to him about this letter off the record. I said, look, man, if it's bullshit, just tell me. Is this for real? Because I was really surprised about it. And he says, no, this is for real.
Yeah.
So,
So how long did you stay in Eric's hotel room?
Well, he got there in the evening. We were waiting all day for him, Ganji and I. And it's literally like there's New Mexico time stops the second you get there. Right. And so we're bored out of our mind. Eric gets there. We run to his room right away. He wants food. So we're figuring, all right, we hang out for like 15 minutes in his room.
Right.
And then you start running errands for him.
Well, because there's moments where the conversation's just like, all right, what else are you going to talk about?
What? I got a cousin that runs a restaurant right there called Brava.
Well, you know what? He wanted Wendy's. We got him fast food. We came back to his room. We got him the food. We watched the whole transfer and everything get ready for people to, and then we're just kind of standing there and we feel like the weirdos. Like we're just watching him through
Eric.
Like an aquarium or something,
Yeah, right.
So we leave. We say,
does he feel any pressure to talk to you or carry on conversation?
Well, he'll talk to you about things like, remember like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, that guy who called in that yelled at Eric? Eric still remembers this guy.
Right.
He still brings it up. He still talks about him.
Like, you've already forgotten it. Everyone's forgotten it, but he's still living it.
You're like, what are you talking about? He reminds you of the guy who called 2 weeks ago who said this. And you're like, wow. So the conversation is exactly, spellbinding, but it's you're sitting there, you're being nice, you're talking to Eric.
Did you get any stuff for Howard TV or for the news department?
Oh yeah, we got a ton of stuff. I've been running stories, and I still got to run interviews with Mary McCormick and the director, and
wonderful.
Yeah, I mean everybody was very impressed with him. He had like 4 scenes he did. I mean,
and a lot of lines or no?
He had a lot of lines. He ad-libbed a line that the director loved.
Wow.
Yeah, and I think at one point they had to tape a set of key rings to his hand because he couldn't hold them. Right?
Yeah.
No, I had the person that was playing my wife's hand there.
Oh, that's right. Eric actually brought up to the director, he says, I see in the script I have to hold the key ring. This may be a problem.
All right.
And the director's like, well, what do you think we should do? And Eric says, what if I let my wife hold them, you know? And he yells out, keys, woman, in the scene. And the director loved it.
There's Eric's wife. She's kind of hot.
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Eric, did you start to believe that maybe she was really your wife?
No.
No, you didn't lose yourself? Hey, Eric, no offense. Have you gotten way fatter?
No, I've actually lost some.
And what happened to you? Like, did you see a ghost? I mean, like... did you let your hair go all gray?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought for acting you were dyeing it.
No.
I was going to say, I think Eric let himself go.
I took a picture of him over the week. It might be my favorite picture ever of Eric. It was from behind, and he was sitting in a chair.
I saw it.
From the back view, it looks like he got hit by a train. His legs are like curled up under each other and twisted up. And, it is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
That's why I love Eric, because no matter what his affliction, he'll sit there and demand 4 bottles of Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he'll just be the prick he has to be. I got to admire that.
And you know what, Howard? This Viper Room thing is going to be great because it's America. Eric's got talent.
Right. All right. Johnny, when is the Viper Room appearance so we can get that?
That is on the 14th.
All right.
14th of February.
14th of February at the Viper Room. All right, everybody. Hey, Eric, my suggestion would be you let go of the Pepsi because you had a positive experience. Who knows? Maybe people use it on other shows.
Keep it quiet and just get your Pepsi from now on. Ask for it at the time.
Yeah, ask for it when you're there, and I'm sure they would have complied. But now that the moment has passed, I don't think it's right to go back and sort of demand your Pepsi. But you do what you want to do, okay?
All right, here's a question. Shuli.
What?
Do you have any kind of memory loss, Shuli?
I don't know. What happened?
Shuli was in his mind?
Because remember in the apartment while we were waiting between scenes, that the Pepsi was brought up. It was actually brought up by the woman that plays Dahlia.
What?
Or Delia.
You're saying your Pepsi...
What do you need?
So you got your Pepsi?
Well, no, it was just brought up in conversation.
Who's Delia?
Delia was one of the co-stars of Eric on the show.
Yeah, but Delia...
Why would she bring up your Pepsi?
Well, she was making conversation about the emails that Eric had written, and she was excited that Eric was there.
The actress doesn't get your Pepsi.
Meanwhile, Jan could have walked over to the craft services and grabbed bottles of Pepsi. I mean, there's everything you want at these shoots.
Right. They provide you with more than just Pepsi. That's what I'm saying.
Well, as far as I could tell, all the craft services had, because Jan went over there, it was Coke products.
This guy, Jan. We go to Wendy's and get him food. They don't have the burger Jan wanted. So I call him back. They want to close this restaurant, this fast food place. And I said, hey, they don't have your burger. I said, they don't have your burger. What do you want? What do you want as a replacement? And Eric goes, well, Jan really doesn't know what Wendy's has on the menu. I said, it's the same shit as McDonald's. It's just Wendy's.
Right.
And he says, do they have any specials?
Oh, God.
Like, the lobster bisque is to die for. What do you... It's a fucking burger.
It's a fucking hamburger. Yeah. All right, Eric, this is crazy to me, but listen.
But he did a great job, Harry. He really did.
All right,
Eric.
Eric.
Out the park.
Well, I'm proud of you. I'm glad I was able to line that up for you. No thank you required. All right. Thank you, Eric.
But don't become difficult and talk yourself out of jobs.
Become difficult.
You don't become difficult.
You don't want that reputation.
You just don't want to do that, Eric. I don't think you've got that kind of clout yet.
Yeah, not for $5. Keith, do you agree Eric should not blow his goodwill over a $5 order of Pepsi?
Hello?
Yes, Keith.
Oh, my God, Howard. This is unbelievable. I would give my right arm for one 1-minute scene. I'd give both my arms to get all the stuff that you and Gary give him. I mean, holy crap, Eric, it's Pepsi. Who cares? It's a freaking drink that chews up your insides, for God's sake.
Yeah, you're probably better off without the Pepsi.
They probably saved you.
Yeah. You're probably worried about your health.
I mean, it's almost, and Robin, you want to be nicer to him? You are all saints. If you people don't get into heaven, if there's a heaven, if you don't get in, nobody's getting in. Holy cow, Jesus.
Yes, Andrew, go ahead. You're on the air.
Okay, Eric, did you ever think for a second that maybe the agreement on the whole Pepsi thing is catering? Because, you know, my kids, they used to be in commercials, not anything like how big you are in, but I remember because a parent has to go with the child, and I hung out by the catering truck. I mean, it was like, there was soda galore there.
Andrew, I got to tell you, I shot a commercial for the Super Bowl on Thursday. They serve a lunch that is like a gourmet lunch. I'm sitting there eating salmon with potatoes. I thought I died and went to heaven.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
The services on these shoots, it's
amazing.
They have executive chefs there on set.
We should all be so lucky to get a regular job on a set because you're treated like a king. I'm sitting there.
Remember when we were doing the movie, they had French service, and there'd be a guy walking around with a silver tray with shrimp on it.
Eric, you could have asked for Pepsi then.
And there's a hierarchy. There's a hierarchy on who eats. You were like probably the second or third person to eat, whereas everyone else had to wait in line. You should have grabbed your 4 Pepsis that you really wanted there, but I don't know. I mean, they made a special trip for Wendy's for you? Oh, crap.
Well, Howard, even if they had all Coca-Cola products, they have so many people there that are just sitting there without necessarily something to do. Somebody would have gone to
Eric, I'm
somewhere.
baffled why you didn't ask for it then, except for a girl who's an actress. She's not in charge of Pepsi.
Well, I'm not saying that I was asking for it from her. I was saying that...
I'm just saying, why didn't you wheel over to... or have Jan or even ask Shirley to go, hey, could you ask them if they could give me my Pepsi? Like, why wouldn't you? I'm baffled by this.
That's the weird thing. You didn't ask for it or bring it up at all.
You asked for Wendy's.
He was bringing it up on the phone.
Right.
It's not panache. It's more like pain in the ass, Howard.
Right. Ralph, go ahead.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey.
By the way, Ralph was with me at the big shoot.
Was he?
Yes.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, you know, I'm wondering how that, we shot so many cool things for the commercial.
What it's actually going to be, you don't know?
No, I mean, I just can't imagine how they're going to cram all that stuff into 30 seconds.
Yeah, but it'll be quick cuts, and that first thing that you shot is going to be really good.
Insane, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Eric, first of all, I think Eric's getting some bad advice from somebody because clearly it didn't really bother him that much then. It's like now it's bothering him. So like that guy who wheels him around might have been, he's got somebody in his ear saying, hey, up, because Eric, you're really Howard's being nice to you. You're really being a bit of a dick. A major dick. I mean, it's a bottle of Pepsi.
Well, I'm trying to explain to him that he's ruining all of his goodwill. The guy who the producer who finally felt good about Eric. Yeah. Now he's back to feeling shitty about him again.
It's shocking. I woke up and I heard that Eric is demanding bottles of Pepsi. He's going to sue over it.
He's going to sue over 4 bottles.
And he wants these 4 bottles brought to his house for some reason.
Eric, if you don't get the Pepsi, will you sue?
Well, I have to think about that.
Eric, come
Small
on.
claims
Don't be a fucking idiot. You're being a fucking idiot. You're going to get work on other things.
You should know about being fucking idiot.
I do. I do, and this is why I'm telling you.
He's had some experience.
Yeah, Eric, here's a fucking idiot telling you you're a fucking idiot.
One idiot to another. Listen.
The
summit.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
Eric, you're not William Hurt. You're just starting out.
William Hurt can't even get 4 bottles of Pepsi.
Right.
4 bottles of, Eric, Howard was at a major shoot the other day, and it all revolved around him, and he wasn't demanding anything except for them to start.
Yeah. That was it.
I mean...
He just wanted to work.
I wanted to just work.
Do you know how much shit?
They even said to me they'd serve me my lunch in a private dressing room, and I said, "Well, what's wrong with eating with the crew?"
We will run out and get you a sandwich. What do you need, Howard? Anything. And he didn't ask for anything, Eric. And you're asking for fucking 4 bottles of Pepsi 2 weeks later?
And no lie, the treatment for Eric was right on par with what you just described.
They treated him.
They would have done whatever
Eric,
he needed.
Be grateful how well you were treated. You don't get treated like that when you have 4 lines on a fucking TV show.
Has he ever been treated like that?
No.
You don't get treated like that anywhere in life.
His parents don't treat him like that.
That's what I'm saying, and he now has demands.
What do you say to that?
He's missing something.
Eric, are we getting through to you at all?
I do not know.
That's like that crystal ball that remains unclear.
Reply hazy. Try again.
Check back later.
I do not know. Well, who does know?
Right.
Guys would tiptoe into his trailer and
His madness because his money went up.
What would guys do?
Guys would tiptoe into the trailer from the crew. They go, Eric, sir, we're going to have you on the set in about 1 minute. Like, the amount of respect that they gave him, they treated him no different than anybody else.
Right, you would have thought he was Jack Nicholson.
Right.
Right.
And I just can't. I mean, this guy, John Strauss, the executive producer, you know how much ball busting he went through and shit he took for wanting to see this happen?
Right.
Because he's such a huge fan of the show. And here it was. Eric was on the set, and John, I mean, he could not be happier. He could not be happier.
You know what it is?
Got to be a knife in his heart now.
Now Eric's going to ruin it with his 4 bottles of Pepsi.
I feel so
bad. You know
bad.
what it is, Howard?
Right.
You know what it is? It went too well. He's got to ruin it now.
Well, in a sense, you're right.
Yeah.
What I think is happening is it went so well that Eric wants to, in some way, still be involved. And
Diminish the experience, maybe. So, maybe it wasn't so great because I don't get that every day.
But I think right now this is his way of holding on to John Strauss and still being part of In Plain Sight. He's still sort of wrapped up with them.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want those relationships to end.
Right.
And this is the only way to keep talking to them.
Dear Mr. Strauss, you forgot. like now he's still involved with Mr. Strauss.
And he would prefer they not send the Pepsi so he can keep writing letters.
Eric, is that sort of what's going on too? That it was so great being there that you just don't want to give up your relationship with Mr. Strauss?
I don't know if that's so much the issue.
You couldn't be that attached to Pepsi.
Howard, could you just please read that lawyer line again?
Yeah, sure. Here.
I love the whole Johnny thing into the lawyer line.
In closing.
I didn't tell my manager, Johnny Fratto, about this, as these things can cause him to get very upset and mad and make things get very uncomfortable for people he thinks are screwing me around.
Jesus.
So best that we work it out among ourselves. Let's try to settle this as fast as we possibly can. ... No reason to get the lawyers involved. 3 exclamation points.
Wow. You're right about that. There really is, though.
I don't know what's funnier, the lawyer line or the fact that he's saying, don't upset my sleeping agent.
Crouching tiger, sleeping agent.
Yeah.
Come up with the Pepsi or sleep with the fishes. The choice is yours.
Eric is going to be at the
more work out of it.
Eric's going to be at the Viper Room on February
14th. That's Valentine's Day.
That is
ETA, Eric. ETA.
ETA, Eric.
EGT, Eric's Got Talent.
EGT, Eric's Got Talent. All right.
So all the dancers who want to audition for Eric, this is the place to go.
JGP, Johnny's got a problem.
What is it, Ralph?
I couldn't think of a better combo, Eric and the Viper Room.
Yeah, no, it's
so cool.
You know what? It's gonna get real weird.
Everyone knows the famous Viper Room where Johnny Depp overdosed, right?
No,
River Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Oh, right.
Johnny Depp was a part owner.
Right outside.
That's where Johnny Depp died. And
that's where Tonto overdosed.
No, of course, it was Rivers Phoenix.
River Phoenix.
Rivers Phoenix.
No, he was one river.
Oh, was it? One river. River Phoenix, right. Okay. Hey, Ralph, thank you. Eric, the actor, thank you. And, of course, Johnny Fratto, thank you.
And thank you, Howard.
And congratulations, Eric, on your triumphant appearance on In Plain Sight.
And Eric, one last thought. Maybe if you let the Coke thing go, maybe they'll have Pepsi. Maybe they'll have you back if you were not such a pain in the ass. You know, you get your 4 bottles and they'll never talk to you again, or maybe you don't. You let it go and they'll have you back.
If
knew anything, you would know that In Plain Sight is ending.
Right, there's nothing to go back to. Eric already
5.
knows that.
Right, this is the last season. It is ending.
Well, maybe this guy John Strauss will produce another show.
Right.
Yeah, he will work again.
I know.
Unlike you, Eric.
All right, Eric, thank you. Ralph, thank you. And Johnny, thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, for now.
Hey, wait a minute.
What? Whoa, stop the clock.
Everybody's talking over me, and I'm not able to say that. I looked up online, and the episodes for the new season start March 16th at 10 o'clock on the USA Network. My episode will be the 23rd.
I'll put that in my calendar right now.
Right.
They may have to dub in a voice for one of the lines, though.
Is that true?
Well, because one of the lines Eric's supposed to scream.
Yeah.
And
he couldn't scream?
Well, the only time I've ever really heard him yell is on the phone at callers, you know, or like at you or something. And so he would do the scene, he would say his line, and the director would go, all right, he goes, remember, Eric, this one, you know, you're upset, and let's really hear it. Action! Delivers it the same exact way. And the director's like, all right, cut. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Eric, what was the line that you had to keep repeating?
It was about the bunny, Eric. What was the line?
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Right, so
and
he's
then
like,
he's supposed to scream that?
So he's like, you're upset. The bunny just ran out of the door, Eric. Don't forget, you're upset. You don't want the rabbit out. All right, and action.
Go ahead, Eric. Do it as angry and as upset as you are. Go ahead.
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Oh, boy.
Crap, don't let the bunnies out.
Howard, I'm sitting there.
So how many times did they have him do that line?
I'm sitting there with headphones on, watching it in the monitor, and I'm going,
how was that?
How the fuck is this guy up there doing this right now? Like,
so the director says to him, okay, now you're angry and you're going to scream. You're supposed to scream, crap, don't let the bunnies out!
Right. Well, the first 5 takes were because they couldn't get the bunny to go out the goddamn door. So at one point, you just see the guy flinging a bunny out the door, like there's a flying bunny coming out the door. And then after that, you know, and Eric goes, they always say in Hollywood, don't work with kids or pets. Like he's doing shtick on the set.
So the
and then like another 5 takes they had to do of that scene of him yelling. And
Eric, you can't muster up more of a yell?
Come on, you really don't want the bunnies out.
I told him, imagine the bunny is a caller that hates you on the show.
Go ahead, Eric. And action.
I'm not going to yell that loud.
Yell.
You know, I'm the only person in this house awake.
Don't worry about it. Prove that you can do it. They won't hear you.
These walls are not...
Eric, and action.
I'm not yelling.
Eric, and action.
An actor acts, my friend.
Go.
Get them fucking bunnies out of there, motherfucker, you.
Johnny, you're pretty good.
I can get the bunnies out, believe me.
Eric, act like you're emotional talking about that you can't get your Pepsi. And just put it into the bunnies.
Say, God damn it, where are my Pepsis?
But don't let the bunnies out.
Right.
All right.
People are sleeping.
Yeah.
People, the walls are thin.
Anybody think Eric had thick walls?
Don't live in a fortress.
I'm surprised he has walls.
Yeah, I picture like a paper house.
I live in a teepee.
The walls are thin. The walls are probably caving in. Picture like a dollhouse.
You've got walls?
The walls are thin.
Oh, just be like, I can't yell. What do the walls have to do with anything?
The walls are
he's
thin.
the only one awake in the house.
Jan is sleeping.
Powerful lungs.
Like he's going to really raise his voice all that.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'll give you $100 if you wake somebody up in that house from yelling.
Right. You can't seem to yell.
And a case of Pepsi.
Eric, deliver the line the way the director wanted it. You can do it.
All of you know I can yell.
No.
But what did you yell on the set?
Shirley's saying you couldn't.
It wasn't, Eric, if I didn't have headphones on and could hear, you know, from the mics what was being said, I was 10 feet away, maybe 15 feet away, and you couldn't hear you.
Maybe Eric didn't want to play the scene too big.
He was containing himself?
Don't tell me how to act angry.
I was yelling inside.
Did not want to. You didn't fly me all the way here to tell me how to act. Nobody tells De Niro.
Sitting on planes writing awful jokes. This guy's got a trailer with his name on it. And I'm knocking on the front fucking door like a jerk off. Can I come in?
I'm not going to yell. I'm internally yelling. Feel my anguish.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Yell it. All right, Eric. Eric, you don't want those bunnies out of the...
Don't let the bunny out.
Eric, one more time with feeling.
Okay. Don't let the bunny out.
That was good.
Would you like to hear me do it sad? All right, I'll do it a little louder. Don't let the bunny out.
You're giving me a 5, Eric. Give me a 10.
Would you like to hear me do it happy?
Yeah.
Don't let the bunnies out. How about anguish?
Do it with anguish.
Don't let the bunnies out.
More emotion, please. Please, one more.
Don't let the bunnies out.
You can ask Ganchi. We were both looking at each other going...
You love listen to me, Eric. You love the bunnies so much, and if they get out, they're going to die, and you're freaking out, and you're... Now, go ahead, now. Go.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Thank you. Thank you. You're great.
Was I on my mark?
Now give me my 4 bottles of Pepsi. All right, Eric. Good luck with the Viper Room, Johnny. Thank you, and Ralph, thank you.
Good luck with the Pepsi, too.
Right.
Hey, Howard.
Good luck with your lawsuit.
Can I get something real quick?
Yeah.
February 14th, Valentine's Day. The Inside the Mob's Bloody Valentine will be airing on Nat Geo.
All right, real good. All right, thanks, Johnny.
Wait, I got it now.
Go ahead, Eric.
Don't let the bunnies out.
Well, that was better.
Wow, that was fantastic.
I saved it for the last.
You saved it up.
I saved it. I made you wait.
All right, thank you.
Goodbye. Okay, guys. Goodbye for now.
Bye for now.
Bye, Eric. Bye.
Bye.
I plan to call in when Howie's on.
Howie Mandel?
Is Howie coming in today?
Yeah.
It's not on my list.
Today.
On Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay. Real good.
So we'll wait for that.
Yeah. Will you say your line for him?
I don't know, but I have something in mind to do that morning.
Like Eric,
Why is he calling because of Howie?
He likes that.
What if you were given a chance to be a part of the commercial for America's Got Talent, and all you had to do was say, "I love America's Got Talent," like that with enthusiasm? Could you do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, do it.
All right, let's hear it.
Why are you trying to make me wake?
Don't wake him up.
You're not going to wake
You're not
anybody
going to
up.
wake anyone up, I promise. Go ahead.
Just wake those motherfuckers up.
Yeah, you're the star in the house.
Yeah.
Don't go back to fucking sleep. Yeah. Let them know who you are.
Go ahead. Say, I love America's Got
He
Talent.
couldn't get Pepsi. He can't wake these people up.
I love America's Got Talent.
That was pretty good.
I didn't feel it.
I felt it.
He sounded angry. He didn't sound excited.
To me, he did. He sounded annoyed.
Fuckers.
Fuckers.
All right.
Fuckers, I love the show.
All right. Thank you, everyone. I got to take a break. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. All right. Thank you.
All right, bonjour.
All right. Later.
Welcome back to the wrap-up show. We're going to move off of Gary the Retard and over